April 21st, 2018, Jennifer and I went and checked out Bluffhead Cemetery in Guilford, Connecticut. Here's a look at some of our evidence. The first piece of evidence we're going to look at is two separate videos from our K2 meters that both went off. Now the K2 meters are there to designed to pick up electronic frequencies. Now what makes this piece of footage kind of cool is that both of our K2 meters were going off at the exact same time. You'll be able to tell the difference. You'll be watching mine, but you'll actually be hearing hers. Hers makes sound, mine is silent. And it's weird, when yours was going off, mine was too. As you can see, both of our sensors are going off. If that's you, please let us know. It's amazing that they're going off at the exact same time.
At the same time as the voice went.
Yep. Now the next piece of footage we're going to look at is just going to be an audio clip. Now, I find this to be unique because I'd put a recorder down on the ground and we'd walked away from it. There was no other person around. Now at one point something landed or touched or moved the audio recording. There was a clear thump on it. Like I said, it was not us. We were not near the recorder, and again, the fact that it happened only once in over an hour of recording tells me something. The next thing we're going to look at is actually it's going to be a two-parter. It is, first we're going to look at a video clip. Now, I want you to pay special attention to the top right-hand corner of the screen. You're going to see Jen's feet. Now, you're actually going to hear Jen, but it's not actually going to be her live. She had just recorded something and she was doing a playback. At that point, she heard something in her ear. You can sort of hear it in the video. While I was recording with this camera, I also had a separate recorder that just did audio in my hand. And then we're going to take a listen to that, and there's something clear as day on it. Tell me what you think.
August 26th, 6:51 p.m.
What was that?
I don't know. Did you hear that?
No. What was that?
I don't know. Did you hear that?
No. Another strange thing that happened was something I didn't notice at the time, but when we were there, we noticed that our former teacher from high school is buried in that cemetery. So I wanted to take a moment and address her personally. I stood in front of her grave. I mentioned her by name. And I mentioned, you know, about respect for teachers and all that. Now, this was all done with a special camera that just uses, I had an IR flashlight that only detects infrared light. And so I'm shining it on her grave as I'm talking. Again, the top right-hand corner of the screen, there were these weird lights. And at first I thought maybe it was traffic because there is a road that would have been directly behind me, but there's no way you would have actually seen lights. And you can actually see that the light is moving up and down. So that couldn't possibly be light. So it was something else very strange. We were two of your students at North Branford High School. Either was I. We just wanted to stop by to see you. Do you remember us? You probably remember our siblings better. No, you know, it's okay. We just wanted to pay you a visit and to thank you for all the work as a teacher. Teachers are underappreciated in life. Be glad that you are not here to see what we see every day with school shootings and teachers with guns. That is not what you signed up for, is it? Thank you. Nope. Thank you for all that you did. Yes. Along the way, we also had some personal experiences that unfortunately cannot be documented with recordings or video. Twice for me and once for her, we got these phantom smells. Now, we were also just in the middle of a cemetery. It almost felt like someone walked right past us. You could get a whiff of something. What it is, I'm not sure. So again, it's not something that can be documented, but we both, as soon as we smell something, would say, you know, do you smell that? So it's something else to chalk up. And the last thing we're going to look at is two pictures that were taken just as we were leaving. So this was our second time investigating at Bluffhead Cemetery. And the last time, as we were leaving, Jen was taking pictures on the way out. And I said that maybe we should try that again because we got something weird the last time. I'm glad that we did, because we got something even weirder this time. So the first one is going to be the first image, is what we got. Okay, now that's strange. There's nothing that should have been illuminating everything that we see there. Jen then blew up just the image to the left, and this is what we have. I have no explanation to that. Like I said, there was no one else with us. There was no light on that end of the cemetery when we were leaving. Not sure what the two dots on the top right hand were, or the illumination line that you can see right in the center. And as far as what's happening in the left, we've got some interesting theories that we definitely will be testing the next time we go to Bluffhead, because yes, there will be next time. So what did you think of the footage we found? Anything that stands out to you? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you and have a great day.